Creation. A world on the brink. In the age of sorrows, dangers abound and cataclysms loom on the horizon. But it is not without heroes. The exalted, those chosen and empowered by the mightiest of the gods, are all around the world. They have, and can, pull it back from the precipice of oblivion. That is when they aren't too busy fighting each other. Now, chills as Aura.
Save me, funny rat.
Horak as Lythander.
You think you're the king? You're just a little bitch.
Alatos as Gavel.
Leopard season, fire!
And Gibberex as everyone else. Time's down for the final exam. Please put your pencils down and face the cantata of empty voices and be eviscerated by a necromancer.
Yeah!
Must band together to save the dreaming sea, and perhaps reality itself, from the greatest threat creation has ever known. All this and more on FateBreakers. Hey, Seven Obsidian Leopard, what happened last time?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, my absolute slacker of a student came by with his two total cowards of a friends to try and take this manse that I claimed by right.
I want it fair and square, you bitch!
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the laws of heaven.
You know what?
Honestly, they don't give a shit about you either. All Lunars are basically kill on sight for those upstairs. Because the Siderians are still in control. Here I am, just wanting to take down one of the world's greatest evils with a little bitty bit of war crimes. I wanted to make all of the Elite to Prasad dance themselves to death via some plague spirits I have squirreled away. But no, that's apparently immoral. You'd think out of all people, that woman chosen by hell itself would be more amenable to its more extreme measures. Fun fact, a leopard now has intimacies towards the entire circle.
Oh, great. Awesome.
For Lythander, he is just marked as disappointment.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so I am going to just actually kill him and not give a shit then.
Well, let me read the rest of what the intimacies are for everything else. For Gavel, it is, too cowardly to do the right thing. And for Aura, it is the biggest disappointment of a Sun King I have ever met.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, great.
He has no opinion of
Yeah.
Nue.
Big talk coming from a fucking literal... from someone who's currently counts as a fucking creature of darkness right about now.
Oh, right, that did also happen. He was bit by a mouse, and that mouse cursed him with ancient
Bitch.
magics. However, he might be turning that against Prasad now and turning an entire country into a creature of darkness.
That's
Whoops.
okay. That's okay. I'll send him into the fucking sun.
Amir kind of fucked up by having his familiar inflict that curse on him in hindsight.
Diplomacy has failed, unfortunately.
Yes.
And so we must face the danger with overwhelming violence.
Hey, do you think this is a good trigger for Aura's limit break? Given that diplomacy
No.
failed? No? Okay.
No.
Alright, just
Oh,
wanted to float
my
that
chest hurts.
possibility. Any other details for what happened last time? Lythander is very bad, I would assume. Would you like to form any intimacy towards this man?
Not yet.
Keep in mind, though, Lunars, including him, get +1 dice on every action taken towards someone they have an intimacy for. He formed those intimacies specific... He deliberately gave himself bad takes on you guys to beat the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me go drag a
boy.
token onto the map to represent where Leopard is going to be in this fight.
Actually,
So, giving myself an intimacy against Leopard. That essentially just states this dude is just straight up delusional. There's just nothing here. There's not a lot here to save.
he's crazy.
He's whack job, nuts of some sort.
Alright, so, additional recap on other forces that has to bear. Currently, both Leopard and Lythander have built up 7 will going into this battle.
Wait, what was my will at? You said 7?
7, if I remember from last time, but so is Leopard. He built the same total.
Oh, yeah.
Additionally, there is still the ghost of a sidereal who is bound to Leopard and is being used to undo everything he accomplished in life, which he is not happy about at all.
Mm-hmm.
We're at full HP, right?
Yes, you are.
I don't know why I was... My anima, I think, was at 3. My power's not at 10.
Yeah, everyone's power is at 0. Let me set that to everyone in the turn order tracker right now. Should be using this more closely in the future, and naturally, Leopard has Furious Dragon's Ire, so he'll be taking multi-turns.
Excuse you, I would like to deny that.
So?
He's not a dragon, nor would he ever go with Prasad's teachings, even if it were to destroy them.
Well, good thing it's not referring to dragon-blooded, just... It's a generic quality name,
But then why
you
is
might
it
say.
dragon? If it's not dragon-blooded, then why does it have dragon?
Because the developers named it that way.
But everything that's dealing with Lunars have Lunar in it. There's...
Not everything, but only most things.
Yeah, and everything dealing with generic stuff has a generic name that doesn't reference anything else.
Those are sure a selection of words that just came out of your mouth. Roll for join battle.
All right.
I imagine that the frustrations immediately boiled over from the end of last time, and we are not really setting up an arena or anything. You just start brawling on the top of the half-complete, half-solid manse.
That is
Let's
9
see.
successes? Well, no, I think I did that wrong.
You
But
did,
that
yeah, but we could
is-
count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
that's
successes.
That's...
Why is there a high dragon in the fucking map?
To represent Seven Obsidian Leopard on short notice, left over from our
Excuse you,
Pokemon
that
game.
should not be a,
Oh, good.
Dragon. That should be a...
Oh, no. No, Korak, the high dragon is perfect.
A creature
You know,
of darkness.
The high dragon is perfect. I'm about to throw all of my ire that I have towards high dragon into this battle.
Oh boy. 7 successes.
It's so fucking
I
ugly.
forgot how to drop things into here.
You're already on the map, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Let me roll for Nue. Did some revisions to her sheet recently. Oh my god, Nue!
Oh my goodness. 7
Yo,
successes.
Nue. Going crazy.
Finally
Okay,
gets to do
okay.
something major in this campaign.
I'm gonna be honest.
Make a...
I'm gonna save a moat. I am not going to call Blossom of Inevitable Demise at the start of the turn.
Good to know, good to know.
I am willing to, by the way, what are we rolling to start?
Join battle.
Yeah, but what?
Whatever you'd be using to get ready for a fight in terms of attribute plus skill.
Do excellencies count?
Yes.
Okay, then shit. Yep, same number.
Wow.
Alright. And let me roll for a Ragnar, although I doubt he is going to make much of a difference with some of these totals being thrown out.
The
Nope, he
blooded.
botched.
Nope.
Whooped. Whoop.
Ragnar is deliberately hanging back and gonna let this fucker flounder for as long as he can get away with before the bindings object.
Oh goodness.
So, players' actions swap in between with Leopard, and also Ragnar will get a turn at some point. So, who wants to take the first action?
Well, how far am I from this high dragon?
The High Dragon is not actually there, it's a representation of Leopard's token on short notice.
Dang, I thought...
Yes, but how far am I from the high dragon that's representing leopard?
Well, I think that you guys were all on top of the, the top of the manse, like the balcony, including Leopard up here, so everyone is in short range of each other.
Okay. Great to know. Let's see. I started with the 0 power, but I have all my motes ready, which would be around like 8 motes at this point. 7 motes. How much? How many? Right?
You guys should have a max of, I believe, 10 motes.
Yes.
Actually, I start the fight with 2 power.
Right, because of social stuff.
Because Sun King Radiance.
Good memory.
So I'm going to go a little insane with it.
There we go. It worked.
So I'm going to go a little insane with it. I'm going to, since we all start at short range from each other, I'm going to I'm going to do a flurry to activate both Streaming Arrow stance and activate Burning Judgment Halo to spend those 2 power.
I see no one's going to say anything.
Wait, what's up,
And
Korak? Oh yeah, you're placed Lythander with another Hydreigon. No, that's
No,
fine.
that's Iron Jugulis.
Yeah, another Hydreigon.
That's not Hydreigon. That's Iron Jugulis.
Nope, it's another
That's
Hydreigon.
Iron Jugulis.
So ugly. Anyway, I put a bonfire down.
You wouldn't believe how long
Okay,
that
then-
took
Around me,
to
extends
change.
to short range.
The fake body that was in front of you immediately dissolves.
Or rather, I'm actually going to go to up to close range and do this. Or rather, is it close range is 1 step above short range?
Close range is within fist fighting distance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in the fiction, he still looks like Lythander. He has not dropped to that form at all.
Ah.
Okay. So it instantly dissolves because I put the bonfire.
Well, let's see if the duplicate succeeds on its on its physique check first,
Okay.
for its unnatural dexterity pool.
5 successes.
What's the difficulty on that?
5.
Okay. Solars do win ties, so the duplicate is destroyed.
All right, that was fast.
Well, nope, he's still somewhere on the island.
True.
Cunning anglerfish decoy was used. Left behind, you
Right,
smell
and then-
only the fresh scent of pine. Lythander's face has a cardboard cutout, and a little character in Low Realm that says "Lamau got him."
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, that settles that. Well, since it extends to short range, I don't actually need to.
You guys might
I
all
don't
want to get
actually
away
need to
from
spend
him,
money.
or
Yeah.
It's
or
true.
from Aura rather.
And though I will say, since it does extend to short range, I don't actually need to use my reflexive movement to set the bonfire down. So I can still just move away from this spot
You can, yeah.
after revealing the ruse, so to speak. So I'll begin doing that. And my defenses are primed, and my bonfire is lit. That was a fast reveal that, in fact, it was not real.
Yeah, this is not going to be a very straightforward or fair fight.
Yes. I am interested in bypassing these things.
All right. For his first turn, you'll start to hear monologues from Seven Obsidian Leopard. Unfortunately, this is not the kind of monologue that you could interrupt via quickly smacking or getting rid of. This seems to be echoing from the entire fucking island. The
Oh my
island is
goodness.
talking to you now.
Ah.
Lythander. I taught you sorceries with which to reshape all the underworld and the world above. And what have you done with it? You are using the power to reshape creation itself the same way you could use a sharp rock.
It's a classic for a reason.
Now let me show you what a necromancer who actually gives a shit can do.
I cast
He is
Counterspell.
going to spend all 7 of... he is going to spend all 7 of his will on casting Arise Dead Legion.
Oh.
I cast Counterspell.
Okay, unfortunately, that's not a
I
thing
will
you can.
spend 7 will to cast Counterspell.
Unfortunately, not a
I'm
thing.
reading it in the.
Wait, actually, there is a
right here.
There is a sort. Where
Page...
is it?
Damn it.
There is. You may actually have something potentially if you want to if you want to try something up with your sorceress capture cord.
I have a sorceress capture cord.
Looted from the economy.
When did I get that?
I described
Several.
The fight after. Weren't you paying attention?
No,
Several sessions ago.
Why weren't you?
because I was depressed.
Oh, that's fair. I've definitely been there. Right, before you do that, let me read the stakes so I could read what this spell does. Normally, it creates a battle group from all the corpses within medium range, with Pour Drill, of course. However, this is the second circle necromancy version of the spell, which costs all 7 will, and summons undead from a vast distance, making the availability of corpses a non-issue. This is gathering all the skeletons in the ocean for miles. In a span of a matter of seconds, as all of a sudden the previously calm and tranquil waves of the ocean around you suddenly begin to writhe and shake as enough skeletons appear to the point that there are more bones than water.
Oh.
All teeming out of the ocean, glaring at you. As he summons... let me see if it's... Battle group with an equivalent command rating equal to the summoner's essence +1. A size 5 battle group.
It's the same size group as my army.
Yeah, although they only have regular drill. Only regular drill.
Yes.
A battle group, you say?
Yes.
Interesting.
Give it to him.
No, that's only going to be relevant for later.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
For my next turn, rather.
And for Anue as well, because she has her own anti-army tricks as well.
Ooh.
And he is going to flurry that along with cunning anglerfish decoy to create another decoy from wherever he is.
Oh, from wherever he is.
Unclear exactly as to the nature of his exact location.
Oh.
You may have to do some searching or rolls to find the bastard.
Yeah.
Located over next to this fountain over here. This takes the form of a leopard. Fancy that.
Yeah.
It appears to be made out of glass. And also it is it has a bevy of swords and other equipment strapped to it.
It's a JRPG leopard.
Yes, this is in fact Red 13 if he were packing heat. He is also going to make an outmaneuver build power action. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. 8 successes.
Great.
7 Obsidian
good.
Leopard gains 5 power from that.
Goodness sakes.
Sweet, baby.
Player actions. Who wants to go next?
Would Nue like to go next?
You know what? Yeah, sure. Nue is going to go ahead and take a action. You know what? Yeah, let's go for the absolute comedy. Oh, we're going right into the fucking big tricks then. All right. 1 second. I'll hold the small fry off. And she leaps into the air and activates, scrolling down, Mountainous Spirit Expression. She does not turn into an animal. Instead, she applies legendary size to herself,
Oh, hey, I can do that.
committing 1 mote. Yeah.
Oh.
A mountain.
She is
Yeah,
now
sickly.
a human's attack of the 50-foot woman is now occurring.
Oh, no.
It's monsters versus aliens all over again.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna escape.
We're gonna escape.
Fucking barely disguised fetish allegations.
I'm sorry, Exalted has been a very horny game line since its inception. And she's going to flurry that with...
I mean, to be fair, the history of tabletop RPGs has been horny in line forever.
That is true.
And that spirit has been embraced and nurtured throughout the years, as indicated by Baldur's Gate.
Yes, that is true.
Let's go.
She is going to flurry that alongside a withering attack on the battle group of the walking. Insert whatever sea creature skeletons you're thinking of here, because they're all here. Everyone is here, but it's for the dead of the ocean.
Great.
This is with a 3-die penalty from flurrying.
2 successes.
She gets her overwhelm of 2, so she has 2 power right now.
Okay.
As she is now standing on the beaches, boom, boom, as 2 Janice-sized feet come crashing down. She's about the same size as Janice was when you guys were in your own fight dome. And she's just starting to smack aside some of these skeletons as they're starting to swarm towards her and attack.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time this happened to me over the course of the week, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. Still weird that it happened twice.
Seven Obsidian Leopard is going to spend his next action building will with spending an excellency and a moat.
Jerk.
That
7
that's
successes.
4 will, then. Mark that down on his sheet. Not enough. Yes?
I need to ask you.
Okay.
Does any of Seven Obsidian what do you call them? Leopard's ability. Do any of Leopard's abilities key off of his ability to speak?
Some might.
Okay. I will keep this in mind.
And of course, the monologue is still going as this is happening. And you, his circle. I sense the essence of Malpheus itself in you. Gorvel, was it called? You,
was just gonna
of all people, why do you bother with anything resembling scruples? I mean, come on. We're fighting an empire that erases the identities of everything they fucking touch around them. Something worse than what any of your patrons downstairs would do. And you're shying away from using weaponry against them?
Gavel is not going to comment. She knows this is a mind game. Or at least potentially a mind game. She is not going to give in.
And you, Aura. I recognize that the first stage may be damaged as much as it is. But seriously, you don't want to do anything with the power of the sun infusing your very veins. Anything at all, you're convinced to let mortals. You want them to lead their own destinies and lead from the background in the shadows? What can they do against all the threats coming to face them? They need people like us to protect their sorry asses.
Oh, look. It's been a very long day. I have spent the past 2 hours attempting to reason with you. I have used every possible argument and given you every single benefit of the doubt. And what has been made clear to me is that you're an obsessed lunatic with a hate boner that blinds you to the catastrophic damage that you could cause to innocent people. You don't have a shred of doubt in you. And that's why that's why you're gonna fail.
The difference between could and will is massive here. I have full control over the Encanomethia.
I have a gun.
Well, you'll have to find me first in order to shoot you, late madam.
The different. Well, you explained the difference yourself, so I might as well show it to you in time.
You want to take the next turn, then?
No, I already did.
Oh, right.
We haven't
Remember?
gotten through a full rotation yet.
Not yet, no.
Alright. Aura uses taunt to skip to the next turn.
Who's next? Oh,
It's
I
either
forgot.
your-
I forgot to mention, Nue activated a White Reaper style. Committed another mote for that to activate her shit.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Her normal silver anima is starting to be tinged white as she is doubling 9s on decisive damage rolls and getting crazy bullshit against battle groups.
Wow. Lythander, do you wish to
I
go
do not
first
care. As
between the two of us?
sit here in my PT a second time.
Okay. Alright, is there any way I can build power by chance?
Yeah, in addition to attacking, you could take prepare or focus actions, rally actions via war to get your teammates riled up, perhaps.
Yeah, I will do rally
That
then
builds
to build
power for others, I hope you know, and not
Alright.
yourself.
You know, that does actually remind me, Rex. Is there any particular benefit to, well, I guess the benefit is that you can build power while you're away from the range you need to, like, target a character for a character to target you.
Yes.
But, like, yeah, a lot of the time when you are within range, you have better options to build power while you're in range to attack.
That's correct, yeah.
Is it just attribute plus war, or is there a specific attribute
You could also think this would probably whichever you think would make the most sense here.
Okay. If Gavel's rallying, it would probably be...
Oh, I forgot to mention, he goes from 4 will to 6 will as he is tapping into the local geomancy of the domain he is currently trying to corrupt to gain 2 will from there.
I'd say it'd probably be finesse.
It's currently both of you. It's currently counted as both of yours right now.
I can't wait to talk to Mushu Tepu to tell them about this disgrace. Tepin Meshu.
Meshu?
Oh my god!
10 successes, baby! Dice count hit!
Yeah. Somebody else said it was theirs.
That's 7 power to spread as you please to other combatants.
Alright, who needs the most out of all of us?
0, so I mean, I'm gonna be attacking anyway.
Alright,
Nue is at 2 right now.
Okay, let's give 3 to Lythander.
Okay, marking that down for him.
Let's give 2 more to Nue.
Okay, she's at 4.
Or do you want the other 2? For right now, we will say that, what's it? Yeah, I'll give the other 2 power to Aura, and then once Aura comes back, we can get that done.
Okay, sounds good. It is now, Mr. Leopard's turn. First he is going to spend... Apologies, scrolling down to the different sorcery spell, or necromancy rather, spells he has access to find out which one would be the most narratively appropriate one for him to go with. Unfortunately, he summons too powerful an army to tie himself to with Shield of Shattering Bones.
So what does that mean?
Luckily, he has other
What
options.
does that mean?
It means he can't do the thing that the Nephrak did, where he can bind himself to the undead to take damage for him yet.
You should give me all that. You should give me all of that so I can just kill him immediately.
And why would I do that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that other
Give me
power, you
7.
mean?
I need 10 power.
Do you need 7 power?
That's a joke.
Oh my
I am
goodness
going
sakes.
to be
All right.
attacking until I have 10 power, though. That isn't a joke.
9 successes, so that means another 6 will. Which means he has a cap of 10 will and 2 power he gains from overflow.
Good.
He is going to spend 7 of those to invoke silent whispered prayers.
Oh.
I see.
All
What does that mean?
Everyone gets a -2 dice penalty to social influence and build power actions for a night and a day.
Oh.
As everything around all of you grows unnaturally quiet. Not for him, only all of you guys.
It's a good thing I did
But wait,
that when I did.
Does that mean? But wait, does that mean that it also includes like overall attacks?
It does not affect attacks, only build power.
Ooh, okay, good.
And social influence rolls.
Yep, it also affects physical-based build power actions because the entire world around you begins to get distorted, like a heat mirage. It is difficult.
I have given up.
It is difficult to tell where you're standing.
I have given up social influence actions a long time ago now.
He, however, is not affected by the penalty to social influence, which could be important as this fight continues.
This is true.
All right, Lythander's next.
But he's also affected by Sunken Radiance.
Also true.
Lythander, 'tis your
I'm going to
turn.
back up a little bit, spend a mote, and use Glorious Exalted Burst, Blast, bleh. Bolt, yes.
Bolt.
All right, are you gonna hit the army of undead, or are you gonna hit one of the duplicates, or are you gonna also try and find the real body? Okay, that's a different action then. That is your choice of awareness or sagacity with force.
That's main 2, so force is 4, so that is going to be 90-10 if I don't want to spend another mote to make it 14d10, which I will.
I will note, if you want to form an intimacy towards leopard of any
I am
kind, you
spending
get
a
an
mote for an
additional
excellency
dice.
for sagacity.
What's the
Soda.
Okay.
Soda.
Six successes.
Could you please roll that?
That does not. I will roll that actually.
Yeah, it's impressive you rolled a 14 on a d10.
If only.
If
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Well, this counts as your reflexive movement in terms of moving around rapidly trying to find the guy. And if any of you other guys haven't used your reflexive movement, Gavel is not. You could also try and make a roll to find him.
So that's a 5 to gain power, so I get 2 power for the cost of 2 motes.
Actually, you gain 3 power because their defense is hot garbage.
Ooh.
Ah. So we have found the weakness.
Lythander's now at 6 power instead of 3 then.
Mama.
As some of your magics blast some of these skeletons apart and are immediately resurged along with more, but your corrosive moon essence is beginning to spread to counter the other corrosive moon essence. Do you want, Nue, would you like to, Gavel, you want to go ahead and try and find something to find the real body?
That's
Indeed.
a no one.
What do I need to roll for that exactly? You said...
Your choice of awareness or sagacity plus force.
Also,
I will do sagacity.
Actually, Altos, before you do anything, your dog should just be able to find the real body immediately.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
he
I can.
Celestial?
No.
He's a creature of darkness.
Was it? I think I had Hopkins for only Celestial, but if you want to count Hopkins as being able to sniff him out, then
Go ahead
sure.
and roll 7 dice for Hopkins.
Alright. Hopkins, my wonderful dog. I believe. 2 successes. Let's see. So force, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He sniffs the pile of dust that was left behind by the fake body in front of you, and he... have you ever seen a dog look confused before?
Very many times, yes.
He very much gets that expression and begins pawing around on the dirt a lot and turning around in circles rapidly, indicating which one. There's like a dozen of him.
Oh, great.
Dwarf.
Awesome.
Alright, and now you can do your roll.
Yes.
Dwarf, says
I will
Hopkins.
do sagacity for my thing. Let's see, so that's 9. Please, kind and full of grace. 3 successes.
I'm like, please be kind and full of gross.
You get the distinct impression that you're not going to be finding his real body on the island above ground.
Oh.
Keyword, above ground. He has used some unique necromantic magic to merge himself with the earth.
Oh.
Very fucked up.
High enough to pinpoint the exact location, but you managed to work out, based on what Hopkins' senses are telling you via familiar sense sharing shit, this motherfucker is partially phased in between here and the creation and the underworld.
Huh. Then I
So-
will relay this to the others.
Yep. You gotta find the gateway he's using to...
Mhm.
He's standing it with one foot in both, essentially, to do all sorts of heinous bullshit behind the scenes.
I wonder how you can identify something.
Good question. Alright, next up is Ragna, the sidereal ghost. He is going to commit an action to activate Games of Divinity form, committing 2 motes in the process, as he floats from underneath the earth and just does a leg sweep for Aura.
For me?
Yeah, as a withering attack on you.
On me? On me?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Roll.
Sweep the leg.
Oh, before I forget, he's got, I have concealment on that.
Okay.
Because I'm in the bonfire.
Concealment is -2 from that, I believe.
Yes. Although this, although this fails because of Solar's Wind Ties.
Yeah, he still gets his overwhelm in this case, though, of 2.
Hmm.
And you immediately you start looking at the floor as a result. The floor is which he ducked back through after the attack. The floor is perfect. The floor is beautiful. The floor is divine. It is difficult to attack the floor.
Is lava.
It is also on fire.
In order to attack Ragna Empty Palms, you need to flurry the attack with an integrity roll.
Also, Ragna Empty Palms, would you please report to the, take damage this turn, to the,
First up,
pass the thing or take damage this turn?
yeah, let's see about that. One moment.
Difficulty 5.
Under his geomancy pool, because that is what he's using to defend himself with this. He's fine.
These guy, you got it.
Yeah, powerful ghost is doing pretty alright for himself. It is a new round. Who would like the first move?
Not it. I can start working on the battle group for the time
So
being.
you said we get -2 to our social?
Yes.
And our build power.
Oh wow! Someone placed this.
Oh wow, so
convenient-
wait, actually, because he did that and he gained all of his will back, I only gained 1 power then.
You did that before he cast that.
So you said he makes it harder for us to get rolls, right?
-2 penalties to build
gain
power
power
actions.
To build power. Yes, that's very interesting. How far? Out of curiosity, for no.
Question,
What's up, Korak?
Does that mean that you get -4 dice if you do a social action to build power?
Nope, just -2. It doesn't stack.
Okay.
It doesn't stack.
I just wanted to ask to make sure, because that changes a lot of scenarios.
How far am I from the battle group?
You are long range from the battle group.
Fungus. In that case, I'll just. Okay, I'll do a flurry. I'll commit to the flurry.
To attack Ragna?
I'll move her. Nope. I will act it. I'll run up to. I'll move into medium range, and then of the battle group. Then I'll flurry to do two things. Firstly, I will use. God, there's a lot of these.
Yeah.
It's hard to actually find where it is. It might not even be in my sheet anymore.
If you want to, you could have someone else take this first turn while you look for what you need.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can take your turn.
Alright, baton pass. Nue has some combat plans if you want to pass to her.
Might as well, because I have no
sure.
idea what I'm going to do.
Sure.
Okay. Nue is going to commit a additional two motes to on top of the kaiju, become a beast kaiju by committing 2 motes for hybrid body transformations, deadly beast folk transformation on top of it.
Oh my goodness.
Her hardness and
Pretty cool.
Oh, hey, I think I have
yep,
that.
you could do the same things that she's doing. She gets 1 bonus die to all rolls,
That's pretty solid.
and she increases her hardness and base soak by 1, and adds 3 bonus die to all feats with strength, but her defense goes down by 1.
Wow.
Because she's too big.
She takes the giant Nue that she took her name from form, and is going to flurry that with another another attack on the goon squad.
Granted, I did not buy this a second time.
I am no
so I
longer-
cannot do what Nue is doing.
4 successes.
She gets her overall
Yeah,
with
no-
2 again.
I am no longer happy about the name Goon Squad.
Yeah, there are connotations to that nowadays. I'll use a different term.
Mhm.
Actually, wait.
Nah.
Her battle group, because of White Reaper, battle groups lower their defense by 2 against the Exalt's attacks.
Oh?
Yes.
The accuracy of her spear means that it's at least a +2. It's at least an accuracy 2 because it's a medium artifact weapon. So 4, 5, 6. She gets 6 power.
Hey!
She's at power cap now.
That's what I like to see.
She sweeps aside, and the waves begin crashing against the army as her building-sized spear that grew with her swipes across the waves. And now she is fighting for control of the beach.
That seems pretty useful.
Alright. It is now Leopard's turn. He's gonna do the exact same thing she did to commit hybrid body transformation and deadly beast folk transformation.
Goodness.
Oh.
So now his hardness and soak goes up by 1, as well as an additional +1 dice to everything.
Does that reveal his location?
It will make it easier to find his location.
Okay.
Oh, good.
It lowers the difficulty number from 5 to 3.
Great.
The downside is now once you find him, he'll be harder to take down and hit. Who wants to take the next action?
I would like to take the next action if everyone.
Okay.
everyone else has
That
a
is
plan.
fine with me.
Let me increase it. Actually, no,
So-
his defense does not go up, just his soak and hardness, right?
So Rex, how do I procure this bastard?
Your choice of either a sagacity or awareness roll with force as your movement action.
As my movement action. Okay.
So if you want to find
That
him,
makes
you
things
can't
easier.
run down from. You have to stay where you are on the spire.
Okay. And I'll continue where I was. And I will do that. I believe I have an awareness excellence. Let me check. This is the one thing that's kind of annoying about Exalt is just you have so much shit.
I know.
The list is impossible to navigate. I do not have it, so I will instead only be rolling.
It's not as bad as Exalted Core, when you could legitimately have hundreds of...
Oh, botch.
Nope, there's not a
Oh.
1 there, so it's not a botch. It's just a failure.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or you have no idea what to do with magic in terms of, like, legitimized practice sorcery that's shared between all forms of Exalted. You know how solar shit works? You have no idea how any other chosen work their spells.
I'm just a cowgirl. I have no idea what the hell magic does.
Yeah, this is outside your area of expertise.
This is outside my corral, so to speak.
You still have your action to,
My sheriff's jurisdiction.
You're at long range from the goon squad, unfortunately. You can do other shit to prepare or build power or activate other charms.
So the only other thing that I have access to is
Double distance?
fighting. No, I don't have double distance. I don't think. I think I lost double distance.
Oh wait, am I along a range from that army?
Yes.
So I would not have been able to Glorious Exalted Bolt, since that is short range.
Let's say that you bolted the duplicate that was summoned earlier and gained the power from deleting that.
Okay.
There we go.
Didn't know they got deleted from
Withering, but okay.
Vortex. Interesting.
Also, as a note, battle groups decreased their... I believe they decreased their soak by 3 against AoE attacks like Death of Obsidian Butterflies.
Yeah, but that costs
It
will.
does.
And I get 2 of those if I'm maxed.
Alright, let me check. Alright, so I guess I'll
never
just...
worth it. And
I guess I'll just...
notice how I play. It's literally build everything to max, then try to use it, because that's...
I guess I'll just,
You don't necessarily have to build everything to max. That just maxes your chances.
I'll flurry another...
Yeah. And you've seen my rolls.
Okay, I'll flurry another 2 actions. I'll,
You can only flurry
one
one action.
Well, yeah, that's what I... What?
You have a max of...
Do attack and do something else, or that's your...
Yeah.
Can I not take 2... Like, activate 2 charms with
You
flurry?
can, yeah.
That's what I'm...
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what
okay.
I wanted to do.
Bit of a Okay.
That being said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to activate Righteous Devil Form. That's 1 commit. And then I'm going to activate no, not that one. Yeah, I'm going to activate Phantom Arrow
Okay.
for inexhaustible solar bolts.
You now have the
And then just-
You now have infinite ammo turned on.
Yes. I'm turning on all my cheat engines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning on infinite MP. I've got infinite money reserves.
The Game Shark disc has been inserted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Ragnar, why are you fighting me? I thought you hated this guy.
I would leave you alone if I could.
Well, I guess I'll keep you busy for a while. I'm pretty hard to hit, as is.
So am I. It's almost like I'm deliberately wasting both of our times.
Fair enough. Alright, I got this one. You two... Can you three get rid of Captain Asshole? All on your own?
We'll certainly do our best.
Alright. I'm counting on you.
Oh, let me tick down Leopard's moat total from 11 to 9 right now. He's committed to for Deadly Beast Folk. Alright, it's Leopard's turn next, I believe. So he's gonna do the fancy build will, now from 17 to 18, because of
Goodness.
excellency and Deadly Beast Folk.
Let's see what we got.
Oh!
10 successes.
He's back to 7 will again. He's going to just currently keep that banked rather than firing off right now. That's his turn. He's just going to charge. Actually, you know what? Let me double check his lunar sheet, just because there might be a lunar specific ability he could activate. Yeah, he's gonna via Shadow Hands casting, same thing Lythander has. He's going to also make another duplicate above ground. Just continue this game of whack-a-mole via committing another mote.
Oh boy.
I've got to update on my sheet what Glorious Exalted Bolts errata.
Gavel, would you rather go?
I can try and find the real body again. If that
Okay.
is possible.
For your
Oh.
movement action.
Yes. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Nope, come on. Please find the body. 2 successes. Not quite.
Oh. You have an idea on where to potentially look. Wherever it is, it would be below ground somewhere and low,
Mhm.
closer to sea level.
Yep.
But you don't know the
Okay.
exact location of where that would be.
So close, but yet so far.
If you're at a loss to what to do, you could always use your devil trigger.
True. I need to build 2 anima for that, though.
Yeah, that is also fair.
Let's see. But in the meantime, I suppose, this may sound crazy, but can I spend a mote to use Spirit Cunning Glance?
Yes, actually, you can.
Okay.
Roll that again with an auto stunt.
Okay. Let's see. So, auto stunt, so it would be this amount. Let's see. 4 successes.
Because of his hybrid body making it easier to spot him, that works.
Ooh, let's go!
You see where he actually is, and it takes a lot of intense squinting and glancing around before you finally spot it at the very heart of the island, in a series of caves below the domain, waist deep in a pool of salt of seawater at the very heart, where a partially formed hearthstone is growing. What I said he was literally halfway in the underworld, halfway in creation, that's actually true diegetically. He is currently sitting in a very nice chair made out of bones and a throne.
Wow.
He is sitting in his gamer chair attacking all of you from afar.
Yep.
And through Spirit Cunning Glance, you see a small audience of ghosts watching and giving color commentary.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Hey all, welcome to Seven Obsidian Leopard's Twitch chat.
So he's not even.
No, he's here.
He is. He's just halfway between creation and the underworld.
Put in some commentary from the guests in chat. Oh, wait, no, it didn't go through. I was just gonna spam some Twitch commands into the Roll20. Alright, so you found where he is. It will be a, you are currently long range from where that is. You could currently get there via running all the way down the stairs.
Oh,
there is, of course, the army pushing in above ground and the angry, and the ghost who is, haunting the stairwell midway through.
Mm-hmm.
That's your movement action. What do you want to do with your main action? Oh, well, that was your main action.
Yeah.
The undead army and Ragna will take the next initiative slot. First, the army is going to roll for an attack against Nue. With a 3-die penalty because of her size. They get their overall of 5 because they're still a fucking army of undead.
Yeah.
So, essentially, they're doing the tactic known in strategy RPGs as a Zerg rush. She is being swarmed by hundreds of dead sharks, dead dolphins, dead... Insert fish of your choice here as they're crawling up her legs, up her pants. Very much squirrels in my pants is happening right now, that kind of a situation, as she is trying to brush all of them off, and they're starting to swarm all over her. It's very annoying, very stinky.
SIMP and DIMP.
Yes.
In the natural world, this is what army ants do to murder fucking everything within a 100-mile radius.
Yeah, it's what's happening to her right now. Swarming all over her fur. Very uncomfortable. Lythander, you're up next, I believe. Wait, nope, sorry. Ragna, then Lythander. So Ragna is going to do another withering attack on... This time he's going to try and do a leg sweep against Gavel.
Not a leg sweep, no.
Alright, the Solar I have nothing personal against. You, however, sold your soul to hell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see, that's 6 successes. Or no,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
6
so what's your defense?
5.
Okay,
Oh.
so he gets a little bit
I wish
more
I
than
had
his overwhelm. He gets 3 power
Mhm.
because of
I wish I had
accuracy of
enough.
his weaponry.
I wish I had a. What do you call it? A special thing for this. What do you call it? I wish I had a way to taunt him into only attacking me.
There is a defend. There are defend other actions you could take to help protect people, but those.
Well, I know, but I mean more just. I wish I could put a status on him that says you can only attack me.
Yes. Midway through pointing out, he's down the stairs. Just gotta run all the way down the stairs, 10 floors, and oof!
Mhm.
You get back to your feet quickly, but you did trip and briefly fall on your face. And sure enough, this ghost is getting a real problem hiding between the floorboards, pumping up to punch you. But he's too glorious to attack directly. Damn it! Without an integrity roll first. Now it's Lythander's turn.
I guess I don't know what to do here.
Let me set the scene for you right now. A army of dead fish is swarming your kaiju friend. There is a ghost periodically popping in and out between the floorboards to sucker punch all of you, and you found your asshole teacher's true form in the basement in his gamer chair.
I'm gonna go to the basement.
Okay, you're long range from the basement right now. You could get to short range with a sprint action, or you could snipe at him from medium.
I'll go to medium range.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll attempt to shoot him with a glorious exalted bolt in the shape of me throwing my shovel.
Go ahead. He's fine against the fire still.
7
That
successes.
is 7 successes, without a stunt, if you want to give me a stunt for throwing the shovel.
If you've made an intimacy towards him, you could add a dice to that as well.
I'll just take 7.
Okay.
This is withering, so what's his defense?
His defense, because he's in Deadly Beastbook transformation, is 5. Has it lowered his defense by 1?
Alright, so this is an artifact.
So it has
weapon
2 accuracy,
plus-
so you gain 4 power.
So 2.
As he...
I am now at max power.
Yep. You do actually... The projectile does go off, and he looks more disappointed than anything. Really? That's the form the power of your soul takes? You with a shovel? There are many of our colleagues who don't bother...
So you notice that I no longer have a shovel in my hand.
Oh.
And it is just going up and down, hitting his head.
You really... Oof! Think that... Oof! That's oof! Impressive. Oof!
I don't know. Throwing a shovel and doing that seems pretty impressive to me. And since that doesn't count as my spell for the turn.
That's your attack for the turn.
Dang, I missed the old one because that actually didn't equate as an attack in the old version of it. But yeah, no, that's...
You're at power...
That's the
Yep,
attack. Then
you're at power cap
that's
now.
my turn. I am literally medium range, just looking at him
Yep.
menacingly as the shovel continues to hit his head, since he's not moving.
No, he is not. He is not getting up from that chair.
So the shovel is going to continually hitting him on the head.
Unfortunately, it's his turn, and he has built up 7 will, of which he is going to be using... let me see what the base form of Magma Kraken is to reskin for this. Yep, that costs 7 will. But actually, it's only within close range that he could use that with. So he's actually not going to do that. Alright, instead, Lythander, he is just going to spend 5 of that to hit you with Flesh Sloughing Wave.
Okay.
You spend all too much time on the butterflies, which is the basic bitch of sorcery. Here, let me show you what necromancers specialize in. My wayward...
I'll use your move against you.
Yes.
He says, as I have used that move more than the butterflies.
I know, but he's being a catty bitch.
8
He spent an
successes.
excellency for this, I should note. What's your defense?
That hits. My defense is 4.
Okay, so that would be 8 minus 4. 4 overflow successes. So let's... He's spending all 7 of his power, so 7 plus 4 with 2 auto damage. What's your soak?
5.
Okay,
Sorry, 2. Soak 2, hardness 5.
alright, the piercing brings it down by 2, I believe, so that's 6 damage to you.
I am knocked out.
You have,
Sorry, I'm at -2. Sorry, I am 1 shot away, so my dices, if I were to try to gain power again, would be a -2, so -4.
you could spend a mote right now to activate the, charm to lower your wound penalty.
Or I could clash.
Or you could clash, yes! You could do that instead of defending. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to remember how to clash here.
Do you want to get in a beam struggle with him? Clash his flesh-sloughing wave with yours?
Or I could just use Glorious Exalt.
Or that. It means you roll an attack to counter his, so you need to beat the 8 success attack roll to hit.
Alright. So let's see. So I am going to use a Glorious Exalted Bolt. I'm going to use an Excellency to make that 15.
You get +1 on your die roll if you have any form of emotion towards him at all. And you could, if you think
plus he is still getting hit in the head with the
that is
shovel,
your,
so I'm gonna take a stunt
that's
for
a
that.
stunt.
Damn it.
Nice, you beat him.
You actually do because of the
Send
accuracy
him-
of the weapon.
Oh,
Send him to Ultra Mega Hell.
let's go.
So you don't take that damage instead. Instead, he
just wastes his will.
you,
And I still have will.
now he knows how you feel.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Okay, that means you hit with the decisive attack against him. He has a defense of 5, so that is 3 overflow. How much power do you want to spend?
0.
Okay, so you just want to roll...
I'm saving. Oh, actually, no, I'll spend 5 power.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 5 plus 3. And I think it's a medium weapon, so 2 auto damage.
So, 8
Yep.
dice.
8 dice with 2 auto damage.
5.
Not bad. He has a...
7 with the 2 auto.
It's a good thing you have 7 because he has a soak of 6. He takes 1 damage.
Oh,
What was that about necromancy?
As the shovel finally lands a good hit on him and cuts his cheek. Like the first good hit Jotaro lands against
Oh,
Dio.
that was me throwing the shovel. This is just energy that's being shot out the second time. The shovel just keeps on
Is it in the
hitting
shape of a shovel at
because
least?
he hasn't moved. No, that was a physical shovel that is hitting him in the head.
Okay.
Because I shot the shovel with the bolt.
Lythander!
It is a physical shovel hitting him.
Lythander!
And he is just accepting it.
Lythander, listen to me. It's me, Aura, talking to you through your mind. You have to give your attack a cool name to give it more power.
Okay. Also, devs, I'm sorry. This is just funny that I could clash a move with a weird move that shouldn't do this.
It's an attack. It should work. Oh, you finally understand that you need to... And he just smiles. Little do you know that was, in fact, part of my plan the whole time. This isn't blood, this is victory wine. I'm, ow, teaching you that, ow, the fancy big sorcerers, ow, attack isn't the answer to ow, every answer in the heart of ow, combat, ow.
But why don't you move, you dumbass?
What makes you, ow, think that this is, ow, my real, ow, body?
Because we found it!
Alright, it's now top of the new round. Who would like to...
I'm going to have an intimacy of, you're an idiot.
Who wants to go next?
Oh my goodness.
Why did I ever think that to be topped by this idiot?
You dealt an HP
Feeling
damage to him.
of regret. Yeah!
And you survived his attack via clashing him.
Yeah!
You want to take the first turn to continue yelling at him?
I think I can't do anything because I think that would take up my turn, right?
The clashing was taken in exchange for using your standard defense. So you could. This is round 3. You could take the first action if you want.
Oh!
Lythander, what if I gave you a cool move where you throw the shovel?
Lythander, what if clashing was really fucking cool?
Cool name.
You are down to 1 power.
What if I gave your move a cool name?
No, I was at 10.
Oh, okay, then that puts you used 5, so you're at 5.
Yeah, I used.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at max.
Now
power.
I should note, Leopard is currently at hardness 8, so you're gonna need to, before you could deal another good hit to him, that chair is real protective. His gamer chair is incredibly powerful.
I'm going to walk up to him and pull out my shovel.
Okay. Really? Just a normal shovel,
Withering.
not even made of moon
I'm
silver?
going to use a withering attack to smack him with the shovel.
Okay. I should know right now, he is a giant fucking were-leopard.
Grave
Yeah.
arrow.
Do I want to do that? Because that would be funny, just pulling out the shovel and smacking him with it.
Grave arrow.
That would be a stunt.
But I don't have. I have 1 close combat.
That is true. You could activate
also
your...
You can also
I'm
get
going
a
to-
stunt by doing
I'm
what
going
I
to
told you
grab
and giving it a
and
cool
fire
name.
it off. I'm going to grab it and then use Glorious Exalted Bolt to fire out of the back of my hand to give it more power.
Okay,
To use Sagacity instead of close
that's
combat.
fair. His defense is 5, so you get your overwhelm of, I believe...
7.
Oh, those are 2 roll. Oh, right, that was damage rolls, so 7. So, you get, 3...
The top one was
Yeah.
you. You're the one who
Yeah,
rolled
yeah,
top
right,
there.
right,
The
right.
7 is for the withering attack to hit him in the head.
Yeah, so you have 2
With the
accuracy from that, so that would be 4 power total. So you're from 5 to 9. As you smack him in the face with the shovel, he seems more nonplussed than anything. You realize that if I came at you with
I smack him again.
full out intense,
I didn't get. Wait, actually, wait. I didn't. That was without the stunt.
that was without the stunt.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
no,
just roll
that's-
another 2 dice.
Yeah, that's what I attempted to do. Why?
Why is it do
rolling?
21
Why is it rolling
D10?
21?
Oh, 1 second.
Okay, you're now at 10 power.
So I'm at max power again
Mhm.
with 7
Yep.
will. Okay. Bad doggy.
A cat. B. You really think that the Wyld Hunt is coming, you realize, and this is, even regardless of whether you win or lose, you'll get out of here, and they will be playing for keeps, you realize, to fucking kill you. You need to up your game and take this shit seriously. Get a real weapon.
This is this. Are you saying that you're not impressed with me winning a tournament with a shovel of all things?
No, I am not.
And I'm going to bury you with this shovel and cut your head off with it at this point in time.
It's his turn now.
Yep, and I hope you know that Lythander has been going for headshots this entire time with the shovel.
Well, unfortunately, in order to hit him with a shovel, you got into close range. Or short range, rather.
Yeah, so he can use... Granted, he has... Oh, wait, no, No, he used his thing to clash, so... He needs to gain
He
will.
does, yeah.
Now.
He's going to roll for that. Excellency standard. Regains a moat for that turn.
Oh. Yeah, now that's a lot that he can...
Yep, he's back to his will cap. And the
Good
rest of that
math.
will is going into his anima. So he is now...
What's his animal level at?
He has spent 5 moats, and the... Let's see, how many did he generate? How many successes? Oh, he's at anima cap. He's gone iconic.
Oh, I just need 3 more to go iconic myself.
You all see, stretching above him, the cast of the No Moon as a enormous leopard stalks the countryside, and an army of the dead walks in its wake. And now I get to read the Lunar Exalted version, what his iconic anima effect is.
Oh.
As a No Moon. He also adds his essence and auto successes to focus will rolls. But now Dark Moon's Blessing is in effect. All mundane efforts at stealth fail, hidden objects fall from their hiding places. Creatures using charms to hide must make a stealth roll against difficulty 3 plus No Moon's essence. Trivial targets keeping a secret from the No Moon immediately spill it, while non-trivial characters roll integrity against a difficulty of her essence or do the same. Everyone make an integrity roll against difficulty 4 to avoid spilling deep secrets to him.
Oh, goodness sakes. All right.
Everyone.
Any specific attribute?
Anyone.
Anyone? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Good fucking lord, I just barely made it.
Oh,
I did
please.
Only Aura made it.
Darn it.
I was so close.
Unless you could think of a stunt as to how you're protecting yourself from spilling the beans.
Smacking him in the face with a shovel again.
You're
I
going to
think-
need to think of a different stunt.
I would say Gavel is literally...
I smack myself in the face with a shovel.
Ah,
would
go
say-
ahead!
I would say Gavel is pinching the edges of her lips to keep herself from getting the words out.
That is now 5 successes.
Alright,
By the way, did they get my integrity bonus due to Sun King Radiance?
that only works within short range of you, I believe?
Are they not in short range?
Lythander isn't. He had to go all the way down.
I am not. I smack myself with my shovel to ignore
That's
it.
okay. He got a stunt.
Powers.
That's okay. He got a stunt. I'm wondering about Gavel.
Gavel is still, yeah.
So go ahead and take my integrity bonus.
Well,
I don't know.
that's a static for resolve, not for your integrity pool.
Ah, okay.
So unless Gavel
Okay,
can think of a
hold
good retro stunt, and Nue also failed.
Let's see. My retro stunt is that Gavel is going to pinch the sides of her lips to keep the secrets from spilling out.
Okay.
I will say.
Alright, yeah, just squeezing your mouth shut to try and prevent from
Yep.
saying something embarrassing. Go ahead and add 2
Mhm.
dice.
Yes!
Well, something coming out of your mouth, but it's too unintelligible for any kinds of big information to come forth.
Thank goodness.
What the bird until there was 7. Nue, however, failed.
Uh-oh.
The wind begins to whisper in her voice, even though she herself does not say it out loud. Now, he was already privy to her accidentally creating the Empire of Ysir.
Mm-hmm.
However, another secret is spoken aloud instead as to something that Leopard was unaware of at the time. What would count as the best possible secret to drop for Actually, is it revealed to everyone or just him? Let me see. Keeping a secret from the No Moon, immediately spill it. Okay, so this is something that everyone would hear.
Oh boy.
So I have one thing to say, though. This is late, I know, but I had to find the sound.
Nice.
Lythander just smacking his head like
Yeah.
that.
And
I will take a wound for
you
doing
don't
so.
need to, but you do hear across the wind, I was partially responsible for freeing the Gatimians. And Nue immediately stiffens up and
Gatimians?
freezes. Fuck. Wait, what?
Who are
No,
the
I...
Gatimians?
What? I have no idea, she says.
On this call.
Aura, do you still have the thing committed for detecting lies?
Aura telling lies.
Oh, I don't have it committed yet.
Okay,
Actually, hold on. Do I?
from last time.
From last time. Oh, I do. I never uncommitted it.
So, she is not telling a total lie. Nue is giving a lie by omission. In terms of the lunar magic saying that whatever Gantimian is, she was somehow involved with unleashing them.
Oh. Okay.
That is a half truth and a half lie in terms of her involvement with that. But
So wait, hold on.
something seems to
What?
happen. Okay, sorry, you
So
first.
wait. So she's half lying, half telling the truth about what exactly, specifically?
Something about a expedition to Zenmu, where some things or creatures called Gatimians were unleashed.
Mm. Okay.
She has appeared to be lying, perhaps to herself, about the... Hey, any discussion of the Gatimians a content warning gaslighting, by the way.
Mm.
I am just giving a blanket warning for any discussion involving those entities.
Do you mind spelling it out so I can look it up?
In the core book, they are not something any Lythander would know about, but those words echo throughout the island, and there is an active pause and shift in Leopard's stance when those words are spoken. And now I've gone from pity to actual contempt. And there's a spelling for you in the Discord.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because you said it was a content warning, so I'd rather not have you explain it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's understandable. They're not even going to focus in this campaign. This is a setting background thing of some of this character's darkest secrets.
Truth.
All right, now on to the actual actions that are going to be taken. I believe it was that was his build will that he took on this, and now he is going to be unleashing the attack version, the necromancy version of Magma Kraken on you.
Mm-hmm.
Ivory Razor Forest is going to be cast on Lythander via spending 7 will. Mr. Lythander, you're going to need to make a defense roll against being speared by the knife forest that has erupted into existence in the entire basement. Oops, all knives all around you, all the time, everywhere. I'm going to need your choice of a athletics or physique plus fortitude roll to defend.
Athletics plus physique plus fortitude. Alright, so then... Yeah, just give me the damage. I need to roll 6 10s for this to...
You can take a stunt if you could think of how to protect against oops all knives.
I don't think I can think of anything to protect myself from oops all knives besides just smacking the ground. With
Okay,
the
you
shovel.
take
Fortnite dance.
You take 3 health levels of damage as the knives spear into you and across you, and you get a bit shish kebab.
Daddy! I scream.
Okay, the Shinji scream is now active.
Daddy!
And on the sorcerer's turn, these things will continue to attack. Remind me to teach you this when you wake back up. It seems your training is not done. Pupil.
I'm still up.
Yeah, but this is a taunt. Who wants to go next?
I will show my.
Okay!
Oh.
Who's left to go?
This is still the start of round 3. Only Lythander and Leopard once have gone.
Okay. How far am I from Leopard's true location?
Still long range. You have to run all the way down the
Nice.
stairs.
All right, let's start doing that. And I guess I'll keep. I know there's an integrity based build power action, so I'll probably try doing that.
Unfortunately, -2 to all build power action.
I'll take an excellency to cancel that out.
Okay.
All right, that's 5 successes.
5
So,
successes.
2 power. Puts you at 2, I
Okay.
believe.
Yep.
As your that action gets you to medium range away from him, and you see the very foot of him at the stairs, and you see Lythander bonking him several times with a shovel, and then, with a snap of his fingers, knives everywhere in the entire basement. You guys were there partially for the Slay the Princess stream. Remember when the princess turned into the knife monster?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but an entire room. His whole gamer pad is now knives.
Pretty good.
The ghosts seem unaffected because they're immaterial right now.
Yeah. That makes sense.
There is a sign being hosted by one of his servant ghosts that just says, laugh. And the entire audience starts laughing at Lythander.
These boots are not good. Good for running down the stairs.
It is now Ragna's turn. And Ragna is seeing that people are absolutely not paying attention to him and are instead found and are charging for the head honcho, is going to decommit the motes for Games of Divinity form and instead shift into a Soulfire Shaper form, so he could start turning off and fucking with your magic directly.
Okay.
And is going to be
Okay.
comboing that with, what's everyone's hardness?
Hardness is at
6.
5.
Oh, sorry, hardness 5. Wait a second. What
6.
would soak make that up that I only take 1 damage?
Soak isn't applicable against environmental hazards unless otherwise noted via charms. That's what makes
6.
Aura's bonfire so effective. Okay, so he is going to make a combo Soulfire Shaper with a decisive attack on Gavel then.
Oh no.
Let me scroll down to see exactly what he could. Does Gavel have any active magic effects going?
Any active magic effects going? I don't think so.
Okay, so this is just a standard decisive attack on you then.
Yes.
Okay.
Low numbers. Ouch!
What's your defense?
Jesus.
My defense is up 5.
Okay, so that is 3 overflow plus the plus 2 accuracy from the light weaponry being used. So that is that is 11 minus 5, 6 plus the 5 power he's spending, so 11 dice.
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot.
6. What's your soak?
2, so 4.
Gavel, you go tumbling all the way down the stairs.
Oh dear.
Perhaps not coincidentally, sending you tumbling into a heap within short range of the knife zone.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's 4 damage to you.
Yep. Alrighty.
I warned you about stairs, bro!
I tried to warn you about the stairs, bro!
So, Rex, I wanted to ask you, are all flame casters short range?
There is a longer range version of them for Devil Psi wands, but those are equivalent to rifles.
Right.
Higher damage, longer range, but harder to load, and you need 2 hands. Also inapplicable for Righteous Devil style. You need a one-handed weapon.
Oh. That's a bit silly, but okay. I'll deal with it. In the meantime, who's left who hasn't gone yet?
Gavel, after being knocked down the stairs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, boss. Took quite a tumble.
Yes, you're telling me.
Gavel, your nose might be broken.
Ah, hells. She'll put her hands against her nose and then bent it to a crack to try and realign it.
Close enough.
Ah, there we go. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what charms I could use in this situation. Let's see. I can't pop Devil Trigger yet. Because I still need to get one more anima. I honestly have no idea. Let's see.
You could let Nue take the next turn if you need.
Yeah, I'll let Nue go while I try and figure out what in the world I'm gonna do.
Nue is going to attempt to deal with this fucking army that is currently besieging this man's own half-manse.
This is my house. Get out.
Technically, this is your land. He built his house on it illegally. Working on dealing with it now, though, Chief. And she is going, because she has White Reaper, the decisive attack Nue is going to make on this enemy battle group is going to be with double 9s. And she is going to be using a close combat excellency with this. They have a defense of, well, it's -2 for her because of the aforementioned the White Reaper thing. So that is 7 successes plus she is spending all 10 of her power. She's going to be rolling 17 d10.
Oh my goodness.
With 2 auto damage and double 9s.
Oh boy. Alright.
Get him, girl!
Kill. Oh my goodness sakes. Alright, so hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 successes.
Goodness sakes alive!
Mamma mia!
And she gains a halo because of White Reaper allowing her to do the funny shit when she attacks battle groups. And those halos play into future stuff later.
She now has a nifty little halo. Goodness sakes.
Woo! That's what I'm
And
talking about.
I don't believe these critters have a very good soak.
Also, Rex.
Yes?
What is the numbers on the turn order mean?
Power counts.
That's our power. Yeah, my power
Oh.
Your power
So mine's at 0. It should be at 2.
what's your power, Lythander? It is at 10 on my end. Oh, I didn't click enter.
Hmm?
Okay,
Ugh.
that's what I was gonna be like. I see that it's at 6. My turn is gonna be funny.
Yeah. So Nue decimates an entire army of undead single-handedly with one swing of her enormous trident. As to the health levels of 30, she takes care of 15 of them.
Goodness.
She killed an equivalent of 500 men, but undead fish monsters, in 1 second.
That's incredible.
Exalted were made to win wars.
Pretty sick.
And to start them.
It would be very impressive if anyone were looking at Nue right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's too focused fighting the villain in the basement.
Yep, everyone else is downstairs.
I was halfway
Don't
down
say
the
that
stairs
with
before.
basement dwellers.
I was halfway down the stairs. That was a very impressive kick.
Thank you.
Oh, also, just to let you guys know, get out of here. I'm going to explode next turn.
What?
I'm in the middle of going in there. I'm getting in there.
Alright, it is now Leopard's next action.
Question, are the knives that he made organic?
No. They appear to be made of
Are they
crystal.
not
They appear to be made of crystal.
Rocks are organic, so...
No, they're not.
If they're not organic, how do you make a rock?
Minerals.
Why do they call it an oven when you in the hot and the food out?
Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
Mr. Seven Obsidian Leopard is going to be spending 2 motes to activate Hungry All-Consuming Cloud.
Oh.
The true form that you see in front of you breaks down into a swarm of flying tiny crystalline cats. House cats.
Cats.
And because of Wasp and Locust Legion, he is now a battle group of tiny flying evil cats. Dice pool equal to finesse plus war, which is lowers his dice pool a little bit, but means absolute base ridiculousness from here on out. Subtract 1 level of damage from all decisive attacks she suffers, except those with the flame tag. Human-sized or smaller characters reduce defense by 1 against this character's rushes. And any character engaged with the Lunar in close combat, Lythander, must flurry their movement to get away.
Okay.
So he is now a tiny swarm of mutant giant evil cats. You know, my real name should be 7,000 Obsidian Leopard when you think about it. That's his turn, is to activate that nonsense.
Alright, I would like to go next.
Well, it's still the end of a round, and Gavel still acts.
Let's see. Lythander, you want me to get out because you're gonna explode next round, yes?
I am going to Flesh Sloughing Wave.
I'm trying to remember what...
Which, if you are a bunch of cats, that's gonna rip all organic matter.
Let's see.
So, I don't know if that's just...
also
like,
Shadowhand's
an automatic
casting
hit
to flurry
against
build
it.
will with that. I forgot to mention.
Okay.
Is there...
So, how many motes does he have left? Because that's like 7. He's at,
A lot of that was committing motes rather than spend. He's been getting 1 mote back per turn he goes. So
yeah, and he's been committing motes, which means
he's at 6 motes.
Okay.
He's halfway done.
Let's see. Do I just want to do a withering attack and then back off? Yeah, I'll just do a... Can I do a withering attack to anybody?
Yeah, you have the Fists of Iron technique, so you gotta do withering fist fights from short range.
Alright, cool. Then yes, I will do a withering attack on the closest enemy to me, which I presume is the cats.
Yes.
Alright. So that's just attribute plus close combat?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Let's see what we get. Or wait, no, hold on. I forgot to -1 for the thing for my health pool.
Go ahead and re-roll that.
Yep.
You might do better, who knows?
Potentially. Hopefully. A little better, okay.
That's double.
You did it!
Indeed, 4 successes.
He has a
Good
defense
job.
of 5 right now, so that's an overwhelm for you of 2.
All right. Let's see. Very nice. Okay. And then I'll back up a little bit so Lythander can do his thing.
Okay, you run back up the stairs to medium range, trying not to slip on the puddles of your own blood.
Yep, pretty much. And that will be my turn.
Okay, it is the top of the new round. Lythander, do you want to take this first action?
Yes, please. I would like to use a Flesh Sloughing Wave.
Okay, and because he's a battle group, he lowers his soak against this.
Ooh.
4, 5. I forget how to roll. It would just be my... This is just for attacking right now to see if I hit. So that would be... I am going to use an Excellency to make this 15 D10s.
Go ahead.
Actually, it would be 14 D10s because I have -1 to my dice pool. 4.
You have... It's an artifact weapon, which means it has... artifact medium, so accuracy of 2, and his defense is 5, so that hits with 1...
6.
That hits with 1 overflow.
1 overflow.
So, however much power you want to spend...
Question, is my power also -1?
No, that does not affect power as a value.
Okay. So it would be 1 damage and then the power.
Yep, 5 power, I think.
So
Oh, okay, so 11 dice.
Do it.
Please be kind of full of grit.
That didn't sound like a full of grace.
He does
no, it
lower
did not.
his soak due to 3 because that's how AoE does against battle groups.
Yeah.
So his soak is lowered from 6 to 3, and you have 2 damage from the artifact rating of that. So you still deal another 1 damage to him. He's now down from...
Not solar, so I won that tie,
not
so I
two.
would deal 2 damage. So
Yeah, 2 damage.
Why would it be 1?
the other effect of Hungry All
because I have piercing.
Other effect of Hungry All-Consuming Cloud is subtract 1 level of damage from all decisive attacks she suffers, except those with the flame tag.
Ooh.
Oh, except those with the flame tag, huh?
Which, then my brain
Interesting.
goes to, how does a swarm of cats defend against something that rips their bones apart?
If they're reinforced or made of crystal instead of just bones.
It has the piercing tag, so...
Oh shit, it does have the piercing tag. Yeah, that actually will mean you deal more damage. So the soak is further lowered. Instead of 1 damage, that's 3, I believe.
Okay. And now I'm going to, make a mad dash out of
he is going to activate, the Lunar Fury.
Oh, wait, no, I'm in... Wait, I'm just trying to think. He can do an attack of opportunity against me, can he?
You have to
make a
flurry.
roll to
In order
get
to
out.
get out, you have to flurry your movement action with your standard action. You're still in the chuck
So I
zone.
wouldn't be able to get out.
He does commit 1 mote for Relentless Lunar Fury to obviate his wound penalties, and he is going to spend 2 motes to gain 2 power from the power you just spent.
Okay.
So he's now down to 3
So that was my
motes.
spell for the turn.
Yep.
Or my 1 action there.
Yep.
I would have had said I was going to flurry an action to do anything else, I believe, so...
Mm-hmm. And you need to do another fortitude plus either athletics or physique to avoid getting shish kebabbed again.
Athletics... I thought you said fortitude.
Fortitude plus athletics or...
And since that hit me to that, cool, great, that's fun. That this is just a spell that says you die because you get worse every single time you try to escape.
Well, you have Ox Body, so you should have enough health levels to still be up from another 3.
And how much damage do I take? Another 3. So I have 1 more slot, or I have 2 more slots before I'm dead.
Not dead. Taken out.
Incapacitated is dead.
No, it's not. He is not trying to kill you.
It is, because why would he...
This is your final exam.
We're trying to kill him. But we're trying to kill him, because I would kill him after this battle.
Do you want to commit a mote for
he
Relentless
does.
Lunar Fury to reduce the wound penalties?
Sure.
Okay.
Because that is... Relentless Lunar Fury is 2 motes.
2 motes. It should just be 1 mote.
Yeah. It says 2 on my
In the corrected version, it's 1. Leopard's turn. Leopard's gonna spend 4 of the will to cast Door of the Dead. And,
So he's trying to escape.
no, he's trying to separate you guys.
Oh, no.
He's casting Door of the Dead. Gavel and, Aura, please make athletics plus, athletics plus, finesse checks to avoid getting sucked into the underworld.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 4.
Oh,
God damn it!
please,
He does not
please.
suck you in. How's he sucking you in? Door of the Dead just opens a door.
He has a customized version of
All
it.
it does.
Nope.
All right.
Almost.
Alright, let me see if I can... Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can
Almost.
retro stunt this.
I should note the door would remain open for 3 rounds. You would just...
So shouldn't this... Yeah, but shouldn't this be more will then if he's adding a custom skill to it that doesn't exist?
Personal modes.
It doesn't exist!
Aura is going to attempt to do...
Yeah, if you guys want to think of retroactive stunts to avoid getting sucked into the underworld, that's fine.
Let's see. I just need to
Alright.
get one more success.
Aura is going to attempt to do the tried and true method of tumbling down the stairs.
But upwards.
Of doing a practiced tumble down the stairs.
Okay. Landing on your feet to spring back out of the underworld. Gotcha, go ahead.
See. Oh,
It works!
Soulless one
Goodness.
dies, so you get
All
back
right.
out.
all right. I am going to use the thing of So the knives are still there are still knives on the ground and all that. Yes.
Yes, from every available surface.
I am going to grab 2 of the knives and plunge them into the floor
Okay.
and try and hold myself still.
Okay.
Please. No, come on. Do the thing. Thank you. Darn it! Almost. All right.
Nope. You're in the underworld now.
Whee!
Remember the giant bone ghost ship that you guys first met Leopard on?
Uh-huh.
That's staring you down.
Oh, great.
There is not an island in the underworld. There is just you are floating in a sea of blood, and this thing is looming above you, and it opens its mouth slowly.
Hello, Leopard.
Leopard.
You appear to have made yourself into a battle group.
Yes, it's your turn if you want to take the next one.
Big mistake. I move into short range.
Okay.
And I... by the way, is he at short range or am I still at medium?
You're still at medium.
Okay, so yeah, I move at short range. I was going to see if I could aim. But no, that's fine. So yeah, I do that. And I'm going to perform a withering attack. I'm going to flurry a withering attack and spend arrow storm attack by spending 1 mote to start with. That way, I can an attack against the battle group on step 1. I increase my damage dice and overwhelming value of the attack by the battle group's size on step 5. And I spend 2 anima to reduce the target battle group's defense to 1 on step 4. So I'm going to roll my regular old attack, and since I have arrow storm attack, I lowered the penalty to flurry by 1. Thanks to revolving bow. Thanks to Phantom Arrow. Oh, and also because of Phantom Arrow, I also get +1 overwhelm. In addition to the overwhelm I'm getting from the bonus.
Okay.
To the size. That is 3 successes to hit.
You still get your overwhelm.
Which is normally would be 4. It is increased by his size and then increased by 1 as well.
I believe his size is
The size of the battle group.
Yeah, let me scroll back. I have to double check how big he is. Does not list his size. Let's just say size 1.
Okay, so I gain 6 power.
Okay.
I'm at 8.
Alright, it's Leopard's next turn.
No, it's not. I still haven't made my flurry action.
Oh shit, right.
Oh.
And then in addition to this, I'm going to uncommit, the lie one, to get one of my flurries back, one of my motes back.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Leopard's gonna take the next turn. You're quite effective with that Devil Caster of yours, I will give you that. We can't have that. Let's see how you see things from the animal perspective for a while. See if you could still wield that thing without hands. He is going to activate Insidious Lunar Transformation on Aura.
Question.
Yes.
Is this some kind of social influence?
Oh, this is sagacity, but you do get to resist with a fortitude integrity roll. And because he has Witch Among Swine spite, he's just using his major intimacy towards you instead of needing to feed you his blood.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Come on!
goodness sakes. 13 successes.
I cannot beat that.
You could roll
Goodness
to try.
sakes.
Oh my god, I'd have to get a success on literally every single dice.
Fortitude and integrity, you can still use your excellency for that.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that puts me at 13.
You could.
I guess I could try for an intimacy or like like one of my
Is that
virtues.
with his -1 dice?
I don't think Aura has that.
No, with
No, I'm talking about.
Leopard.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
If he's taken 4
Yes.
damage, he would be at -2.
Yeah, you're right. Insidious Lunar Transformation only halves that, so...
Well, it gives it.
Thank you for pointing that out. That's 9, which is potentially beatable. Thank you for pointing that out.
I'm still gonna try for a stunt.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to imagine myself. I'm going to attempt to use my my solar mind August charms to imagine in the sense that the ones that cause unintended effects, such as the one that makes me get the intimacy opposite to what they wanted.
Yeah.
To turn myself into an animal that would be proficient at using the devil caster.
Stunt. I don't think this keys into your intimacies, though. So it's not doubled. You gotta...
Doesn't it? I have an intimacy against leopard.
That would count, then.
It says, when dealing with leopard, punch first.
Okay. Yep, that's doubled, then.
Alright.
You gotta beat 9
17.
successes.
I believe.
Just one!
Oh.
One fucking one, come on!
Now, I should note, this doesn't take you out of the fight. This is just gonna give you penalties to your actions, and you can't use your righteous devil shit, except for the fireball, which is still centered on you, even in this new form.
Damn it.
Also, this will wear off after a day.
Oh, good! I can't fight at all!
Also, this is a valid target for Lythander's curse-shattering strike.
Or, hear me out, I could just use my version of this to turn you back.
Or that, yes. You could use sharing Luna
Maybe
gifts to
so.
immediately undo it.
True.
But for a moment, tiny cats do swarm down your throat, and there is a burst of silver light. You know what? Fuck it. He just turns you into a cat. A house cat.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I hate this.
You said you wanted to be a horse.
I didn't want to.
Well, that's what Gavel would be turned into if she were hit by this. Zero smoke, and Aura is a cat that is on fire.
Oh.
You still have the fireball effect still on you. Who wants to go next?
No, I have to turn it on.
Oh.
It doesn't center on me all the time. It just stays on the ground. It centers on me when I activate it. It's a hazard.
Does it? It stays effective for 3 rounds, I think, and we're like it only stays on the ground. Oh, okay.
It doesn't move with me.
Okay. Who's taking the next action?
I don't know. Could be Nue, could be Gavel.
Lythander hasn't gone this round yet either.
Yeah,
Right. Sorry.
Yes. He won the first. He was the first one to go.
Yeah, I was the first
Right.
We can let's have it be Nue, because I think all I'm gonna do is do a withering attack potentially. So we'll have Nue go.
Also, Rex, make sure to update the power counters on the turn order.
Right. What's your power at? Well, yours at 8. So
8.
Okay, there
Mine's
we go.
at 8. Lythander's at 0.
And then I think
right?
mine's at 2.
No, is that-
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Nue is going to go up. She looks at
Go.
As a giant snail eye extends from her giant kaiju body, he is going to, because she is big, range bands are going to be reduced for her, and she is going to walk a bit forward onto the beach, ignoring the crowd of undead trying to crawl up her still, and is going to turn her arm into a tentacle to initiate a long-range grapple via grasping pseudopod method on Leopard.
Ooh.
Powerful might of Luna this, powerful might of Luna that. Let's see if you can catch these hands, bitch!
12 successes.
This is his defense roll. Nope, not a question mark in there. No, he cannot. Now for the roll to see who has dominance in the...
Finally. A whiff!
Actually, because she's legendary size, he can't gain dominance on the grapple. She automatically starts with it.
Let's go.
Also, wait, she's grabbing a husk of cats. Got it. She's just grabbing 1,000 cats.
Because she's legendary size, she could still do it. She just grabbed a massive scoopful of them in one palm of a tentacle that turned back into her hand.
Hmm.
So wait, does this mean that I could just move without...
Yes, it does now. Okay. As she reaches into the... Actually, she can scoop you up in the hand if you want to, and then you could reform outside the grapple. If you would like that to happen, or you could stay where you are, but that would mean staying in the hell hazard zone.
Who, me?
No, Lythander.
Oh.
I'm assuming you want to hitch a ride out with her and reform on her shoulder or something. Lythander.
Yeah?
Do you want to reform on her, take the ride out with her?
What?
Okay, so what she did is, she walked several steps inward to get within medium range of the tower in her kaiju form, and used grasping pseudopod method to turn her arm into a tentacle, and scooped up as many of the tiny cats as she can into her grip. She could also take you out with it, in terms of removing you from the hell hazard basement and getting you on like her shoulder or something. So you could
just walk out of here.
That also works.
Like, the issue with that is that I don't want to be next to Leopard, who is 1,000 cats that are going to attack me. I'd rather shoot at...
Yeah, now you can do that, because 1,000 cats are now doing battle with a kaiju.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Nue's turn. Is now the fight scene has been swung out dramatically out of what Leopard was prepared to deal with. As now, a very angry, very giant woman is trying to crush him. You hear in his breath, "I've had dreams like this before." Just like when I went to the West and heard the hit underworld drama Monster Mates.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, Gavel, you're still in the underworld though, and the door above is rapidly closing, and there's a giant undead behemoth swirling up behind you. What are you gonna do to get back out?
What can I do to get back out?
Some variety. If only you had means of flight.
Oh man, let me just pop a charm real quick. Let's see.
Do you have enough anima to do the cool devil trigger?
No, I need to pop an anima. Or pop a charm so I can get the anima. I'm trying to think of what I could do.
I should note, you're not in the underworld, you're not under the effect of the social debuff bonuses. You could try and do social influence against the behemoth, because I know you have a lot of charms for that.
Yes, I do. Golden Years Tarnished Black against the behemoth.
I'll allow it.
Alright, spend one mode on that. Gain an anima too. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay, I will
We have reached peak comedy. How do I escape the underworld? I'm going to browbeat this fish.
Let's see.
Exalted.
Plus, alright, so that will be a 10. Or no, a 9 with my health predicament.
Also, this would fulfill your exalt condition.
Oh man, please. 7 successes.
The behemoth has a resolve of 2.
Oh.
In addition to the Golden Year's tarnished black effect of irreparably souring the relationship between Leopard and his giant monster,
Yeah.
you also have access to the social influence system with 5 overflow successes.
Oh my goodness.
You can
All
persuade
right.
it for any number of tasks, including aiding you against the Wyld Hunt.
Ooh, yes. I also forgot that Golden Year's Tarnished Black, if successful, also gets me another anima. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Yes, I definitely want this thing to try and help us with the Wyld Hunt.
I am very curious what Gavel's saying in character to seal this deal, though.
So, describe to me again what this creature looks like exactly.
It looks basically like the skeletons of aquatic dinosaurs that you would see in museums, juiced up to the biggest form that you could potentially imagine and decked out in all sorts of fancy necromancy kits. Unfortunately, Leopard made the mistake of giving it intelligence.
Oh, I see. Fishies. How about instead of going after just a singular prize, myself, why don't you join me and I can give you a feeding frenzy you'll never forget. See, we have some enemies coming our way here shortly, and we'll need all the help we can get. And don't worry, there will be a multitude of them for you all to feed on. So what do you say?
I will say that offer does sound very tempting, by Jove. However, my good madam, I am sorcerously bound to the whims and wants of Seven Obsidian Leopard. Now, if these enemies of yours were to oppose him, then I would be indubitably inspired to assist you, I dare say.
I do think that can be arranged. Now, a little assistance here, please.
Alright, end of your turn, and I believe it's Ragnar's go next. He's going to try a disrupt gambit on Nue to turn off her kaiju form.
Alright.
Spending all 5 of his power for the disrupt gambit. This is the cool thing that Mion was trying to do with activating his disrupt gambits, but he was too salty to actually focus on that. But through the dispassionateness of death, he can focus on that. Yep, Nue's essence of 3 plus 2, so he's going to try and roll for the gambit. 10 dice.
Oh.
Uh-oh!
10 successes.
While you were all distracted with all the bullshit going on as Cat Aura is, I'm assuming, climbing up out of the basement and away from the Hell Knives, Aura is in the underworld negotiating with this fish to make it go turncoat. Lythander is also walking out of the basement. No one paid attention to Ragna, and that was a key mistake, as he floats and hits Nue in the same pressure point that Aang was hit to deactivate the Avatar state.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Spine shot. Ooh.
Yep, spine shot, and she immediately decompresses back to her normal human-sized form. As she is knocked out of her... She's still within her deadly beastfolk transformation, but she is no longer a kaiju. She can only do one effect at a time.
Okay.
It's now a new round, though. And now Nue is surrounded by... She still has grapple against... Because this is a grapple still enhanced by magic of deadly beastfolk transformation. She is trying to harness as many of they can inside of her. She swallowed them.
Oh.
You see hundreds upon hundreds of cats swarming out of pores and inside bits of her fur and inside all of the visible safe for work orifices. War has happened. And the leopards inside are very much not happy. This I did not sign up for. Get me out! This is also a Lunar charm tree in Exalted 3rd Edition, where you could swallow enemies and have your stomach acids deal with them.
Oh. Huh.
Who wants to take the first round?
I would like to no longer be a cat, please.
That's something Lythander could accomplish.
Yes,
So
that's
I'm
my
going to
cue.
walk out of the basement.
Okay.
I'm going to grab Aura by the scruff and turn them back.
Okay. Would you like to use Devil Manifesting Howl to have a Curse of Cat Shape ready, too?
Are you in range to grab me, by the way?
Yeah, you're in the same range band.
Me and him?
Yeah.
Short?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're both at medium.
Would you like an ability to anamorph people into a cat via making a spirit? Okay. You don't have a cat-shaped spirit familiar that you punch out of aura. Aura, you land on your ass in a heap. Back to your normal shape, and...
Alright. He's dead, mate.
And thankfully, you have enough movement to go and pick back up the flame piece you dropped with your paws.
Okay.
Alright, next up is, Ragna's going to take the first turn along with the army to go withering attacks on Nue to try and, wean her down to size.
Kill.
And as he does so, he is going to shift into the prismatic arrangement of creation form.
Oh.
Yup, that's the same thing, the same sicko mode that Mion used.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to be pairing that up with a as yet unseen martial art we will get into later.
Sweet.
4 successes.
And he is, yup, that's just his overwhelm on her then. He gets 2 power. Hey, Lythander? This might sound weird, but make either your choice, make a performance roll to pick up on something.
Okay.
Performance with any attribute.
I believe in the performance.
Difficulty
3
3, so you
successes.
succeed.
Let's go.
Yippee!
You see on the very distance, something about the spiritual essence of this guy makes it sound like he's trying to get a message to you in like some sort of weird ghost speak. You see reflected in the pool of blood and seawater pooling at his feet, the stars of creation shining above. He's trying to spell out a message to you. You specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do I try to... How do I perceive this message, or is it just through to understand that a message is being trying to be said?
You do get the message in full as you do get a little closer. I can only sabotage him so much, but should you leave me intact, I will do what I can to aid. But should you leave me intact, I will aid you in toppling him.
Lythander just looks at the puddle and thumbs up.
Okay. You can't directly betray him. Indirectly. Turns out maybe being a necromantic overlord binding ghosts to be your servants does not engender loyalty all that much, especially when they're a former sidereal who believes ghosts should really not exist around.
Mm-hmm.
The underworld and death that exists and exalted is not how it was supposed to be designed. It's a cosmic glitch. Who wants to go next? Wait, no, sorry, the zombies go first, and then the players get an action.
Mm-hmm.
The zombies are at, they're at power cap right now, so they're going to do a decisive attack on Nue.
Oh dear.
Her defense is
Okay.
lowered by 1 because she's in deadly beastfolk transformation. Let me see what her defense is at. Defense is at 5, and they have 1 accuracy, so no, the army of undead still miss.
Yay!
Because of the power of her raw anima and essence surging through her combined with the anti-army power of the White Reaper style, she is able to resist the worst of the attacks.
Pretty good.
Nue,
It's pretty good.
yep, Nue would like to take the first action if that's okay.
Alright.
Nue is going to try and finish off this fucking army, but in order to do that, she needs to build back up power. So she is going to take another... Well, no. What am I thinking? She has a lunar imprisoned in her belly. She is going to focus her internal essence and have it act as an environmental hazard to try and finish the job. She is going to be spending an excellency on a physique roll. Hey, Lythander, watch this shit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
8 successes.
Well, Mr. Seven Obsidian Leopard is going to need to do a fortitude plus physique roll to succeed on not being dissolved by stomach acid.
Yeah, auto win. Auto
Please.
win.
Spending an
auto
excellency.
Win, auto win.
Please.
Auto win. Auto win. Auto win. Auto win.
5
Yay!
successes.
Does anyone else want the finishing blow?
No.
No.
Killed him.
Death.
What
Well,
a surprising way for the fight to end.
You know what? With how our group is, this seems a little on par.
Yep, that's 3 damage to him. The stomach acid incapacitates
Oh my
him.
goodness sakes.
Now, I should note Nue does not kill him.
Oh, that's fine.
However, she does deal a dramatic injury to him.
That's
Very nice.
hilarious.
And Nue is going to be using another lunar charm, I believe called Nightmare Scar Memento. Scrolling up.
Oh.
Let me read out this charm for everyone. And she spits out a body none of you recognize as at the aftermath of the fight. And how this looks in the fiction is her stomach begins to bulge and her entire body begins to grow a sickly vomit green as she is focusing all of her internal essence, and her entire muscle and body tenses as essence surges throughout her body. I really don't want to talk about that bullshit from earlier. Let me see how you hurt too. When the target accepts a dramatic injury from the Lunar, which he does to live, they also gain a minor tie of fear towards her until the injury recovers. If the injury would remove a limb, leave a lasting scar, or cause damage to one of the target's assets, this becomes a major tie instead. The Lunar adds her essence and...
Lythander is going to walk over, use his shovel, and cut his head off.
Nue actually does move. We could get more use out of him alive than dead.
He'll live.
You know what? That's true. He actually will live from this, and she allows you to do that.
And I'm going to bury his head.
Okay. As you
Well,
bury
you can
his
hear
head...
from the
I'm
dirt
planting myself a
pile.
dumbass tree.
What's up? Could you say
What
that
kind
again,
of
please? You got cut off a little.
What kind of tree are you making, Lythander?
A dumbass tree.
I think I got his real form from doing... Oh, wait, yeah! I have his form now! Ha-ha!
Sweet.
That's wild.
So I have a bit of a monologue to say if everyone else is okay with that.
I
You
am
see-
fine with that.
You see, Seven Obsidian Leopard, your that was Nue saying that in character.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, now is when you come out of the underworld in full Devil Trigger, and you manage to catch the tail end of the fight of the vomit attack as she spits out Leopard and Lythander starts burying him.
Gross, but certainly one way to finish a battle.
You see, your flaws are that you worked alone. When you actually bother to work with other people as equals, then you could go much further, and then you could actually bother to do all the anti-imperialist bullshit with friends. I'm not good with speeches.
And also maybe don't try to spread a disease you clearly have no control over. Thanks.
Feed my food, it's really good. Oh God, what
Shut
the
up.
fuck
I'm
do
gonna
you
piss on
eat,
the
woman?
pile. I'm pissing on the pile I buried him.
You don't have access to his shape too.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Why is it always piss? Why do you always give me the shape when I pee on him? On people?
We're playing a trick on him.
Okay.
Now, if either of you bother to shapeshift in him, you would notice that he actually looks pretty shockingly nondescript in a very different way than what... In a very different nondescript way than what Amir looks like. Speaking of which, guess who shows up?
Oh.
Shit. Alright, I'm here. Where is... Oh, you already dealt with. Fuck.
I smashed the head with the shovel.
Okay. Boom! Yeah, Amir dusts off his clothes. Well, even though I am late, I do come with... Is there anything else I could do to help, or... And that's when the entire man starts crumbling, because he is no longer conscious, so the emotes he had committed start to fade.
Aw.
Oh, actually, this is something I can help with, and he walks up to Lythander. Hey, do you want help building that properly? I can help you build a manse.
Question. No, real quick question before I say yes. Will you take anything from me for it? If no, yes, please.
I would like...
You are allowed here.
That's all I...
You are not allowed to use it for war. You're not allowed to use it for schemes to destroy anything. You're allowed to sleep, eat, and do what you want here.
Yeah, I was just about...
Besides,
all I was going to ask was to use it as a safe house, so that's perfect.
Oh yeah, no. Sure
All right, good. Now, we built a lot of cool shit during the first age, and you know what? People don't expect this about Nightcast, but I actually do know a bit about carpentry.
Neat. I mean, I do know you know your way with wood.
Rolls his eyes. Not now.
Aura breathes in slowly and raggedly, and then slowly breathes out.
I knew that fight was going to be crazy to step out to poke at the GM chair for a second. I did not know any of those directions it would take. Way that all the...
What, of just punching you?
No, I knew you would do that. I didn't know that Gavel would convince his behemoth to go turncoat on him, or that the one to deal the finishing blow would be Nue's stomach acid.
Man, don't you just love being in the DM chair?
Yeah, some wild shit happened.
It's so
also, you did have a
good.
6 sorcery battle with him, Korak.
Yeah. The only one who didn't get to do much was me.
You got transformed.
I did. I get turned into a cat.
You got to be an adorable aura cat.
For
I
like
did.
5 minutes.
for
Not
a
even.
half a second.
Anyone want to loot 7 Obsidian Leopard?
I will give that honor over to Lythander as
Interesting.
I will not.
Oh?
Very interesting. Fuck him. I will.
I was about to say, probably whatever's on Leopard probably has to deal with necromancies, which technically Gavel can do, but is not exactly well equipped to do, so.
Well, also because I have his form, I can, because of the way that I have it, I can know his memories.
Oh my god, you picked up that charm?
I think I did. I know it was a charm, and I think I said, yeah, I know, I'm taking it.
Okay, that's gonna be a big story hook for later that I need to do some serious thinking about.
And if not, if you tell me I get an Exalt milestone, I'm buying that.
Well, you do get an Exalt milestone, so...
So I am buying that.
That is gonna be a major story hook we're gonna need the rest of the campaign to digest.
If I don't have that already, which I don't know what it's called.
I know the one you're talking about, but... Okay. Hey, Lythander? You don't have access to a fucking greatest hits compilation of centuries of insane necromantic bullshit and projects and adventures that this man has been on.
Wow.
You now have a TV show to digest.
Yep.
Binge watch.
Let's see.
You don't have a season of Garo to catch up on through this man's skull.
Yep.
Okay. I do have bad news that I was able to pick up through some of my networks and sun magics, though. I know that I remember you mentioned that, and this is Amir again, by the way. I need to do more distinct character voices for an actual play. That's my bad on me. Okay, I know that you managed to make some kind of deal back in the Thunderdome that Prasad.
I do not. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, this is addressed to the group. Don't worry about it. That Prasad wouldn't be able to bring its War Strider against you. They're bringing someone else's War Strider.
Those sons of bitches!
You weren't the only ones who thought about ways to weasel out of deals by changing names and terms.
So, Amir, do you know how to build a War Strider?
Fortunately, that is outside of my range.
Let me rephrase that. Do you know how to repair a War Strider? Do you know anybody who knows how to repair a War Strider who won't try to screw us over?
See what I can do, but I can't make any promises.
Perfect. When you do, just come to me and I'll shove them the goal.
You should probably ask about that beforehand, because the one
Well, by that I meant you would do the negotiation with
Okay.
and then we shove them in there.
Oh, sake, you need to be more clear.
With their willing.
Okay.
I'm not going to just kidnap them. You're going to do
Okay, because Moonsilver Carapace did a lot of extrajudicial bullshit with that. They didn't wait for things like permission. It's called the Gavel. It's a prison. It had some bad
Oh, no, it's more of a paradise.
For you, maybe. That was used to hold very dangerous creatures back when it was made.
And those thousands of refugees from the tournament.
That is true, yeah. Perhaps your beneficent uses of it may be reshaping the magic that happens sometimes with the relics of old.
Maybe.
And anyways, Prasad sees someone else's War Strider bringing it to bear. And as he says this aura, you could sense that the oath you sealed has not been broken. So just like you working outside the lines to still use the Ashen Ones, so too are they finding ways to bring horrifying weapons of war without breaking the exact wording used.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Sheesh.
Great, you both thought ahead for that. Have a bit more intelligence as to... They have some kind of sapphire circle sorcerer. And they may be... Oh, wait, you already knew about Gedesvin, didn't you?
Let me look at my notes. Say that name again?
Gedesvin, the spear demon.
Yes.
We have?
Yeah, Gedesvin.
Yeah, the
The
possessing
cursed
spear.
sword. Or yeah, the possessing spear.
One of the souls of Malpheus himself. They are pulling out a, frankly, worrying amount of stops for this, and moreover than that, this is also cover for them to conquer massive parts of the Dreaming Sea too. So, even though I was late for this, you have my word, I will help you fight them. I still don't know where the hell the Dawn or whatever he is now went, and the Twilight is gone for now, but the Night remains here to help, like the old times. So what are we gonna do with him? And he gestures toward the unconscious, half-digested and scarred form of leopard buried in the sand.
Kill it.
Okay, but do you actually mean you will take his life, or do you mean you'll want to ship him back to Mount Namas in shame or something?
Oh no, we'll take his life.
Amir's gonna do a read intentions roll on Lythander.
It is to take his life.
Okay, what is it
4
actually?
successes.
It is to take his life.
So you actually want to kill him?
Yeah.
Here and now, or...
Here and now. Seems good.
Anyway, we'll actually take a step forward in front of him. Okay, I completely understand where you're coming from, but killing this man has major political consequences with the rest of the pact.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Well, we both agreed it would be a death match.
No, he did not. And also, Mahasuchi asked for you not to kill him.
Fine.
I understand that you're upset, but you've proven that you've passed whatever.
I'm gonna use theft of memory on him to steal all of his memories to make him a husk of a person.
He actually has counter charms he could use against that.
Okay. Well, he's unconscious, so...
That can be used some charms can be used even when unconscious. As you do that, remember the trick that Tanisa, his compatriot, did with ejecting the fake shape of Janice to avoid a lethal blow?
Yeah.
A fake Lythander is ejected from him as he shoots across the ocean.
Wow.
He now no longer has access to your shape.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, his real body is currently jetting across the ocean. While unconscious, I should note. Do you want to chase after him?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a athletics plus force check. Well, wait, he has die penalties applied.
And he would be at a minus,
Yep,
2.
that's accounted for with -2. And 5 successes.
Damn.
It's very much...
How can an unconscious person have over that many stats?
Well, you still swatted your shape out of him, I should note. And also, he's a fucking demigod, as is all exalts.
Yeah. I can't do that.
Actually, you can.
Doesn't say it in the as a character thing.
This is a fairly rules-light system. And it says in the book that some charms can be used while asleep. There's precedent for that.
Okay.
Very much in the ending of Swiss Army Man, you see minus the farting, but
Anybody else would like to try to catch him?
No, I'm pretty okay with him just getting the hell out of this fucking island.
Yeah, but we can just get information from him or continue to beat him.
Amir is actually going to try to make up for missing the battle.
Let's see it.
With a athletics excellency being used.
7 successes.
So, yes. He is caught.
Yeah, he is. Nue is
Thank
standing
you, dear.
between you and him, though.
Anyway,
Yeah?
why?
If you severely incapacitate or do major long-term damage to him, the pact is going to come down on him like a sack of on us, rather, like a sack of hammers.
Yes, but he stole my property.
And you just reclaimed it. She points at the empty space where his
but
manse
it's
used
more
to be.
animalistic to kill those who intrude.
We are also people in addition to being animals. You realize that.
Yes, and what are people but animals, but with that maintain rules?
Lythander, stop this verbal dodging bullshit. You and I both know that it's not a matter of can we kill him. He's unconscious. We can. Whatever trick he just used to avoid you cutting his head off, I'm sure he can't do that forever. That costs energy. It's a matter of should.
Who says he's not going to do it again? He's done it in the past.
The look he gave me right before he fell asleep is of a mask breaking. He knows that he lost. He knows that he had his ass handed to him, and the audience of ghosts watching also knows that he lost. He's been thoroughly humiliated, thoroughly bamboozled. His reputation as an invincible necromancer general is irrevocably tarnished.
He will be on the top of live stream fails.
Yes. Moreover, your reputation among the pact has... You're going to be a rising star if you let him live, essentially. They may even recognize you as a
but all
Shahan Ya.
stars crash.
What? Sorry?
All stars fall.
If you let him live, you may become... you will become far more respected among our peers than previously. Hell, you may even be able to stake claim and get your own fucking apprentices now.
Who says I want fame?
Authority, not fame.
Who says I want authority? That's just more chains.
You're really that dead set on killing him for slighting you?
Yes.
She's gonna roll for a persuade action on you.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
How best to phrase this? There's been plenty more death this day, and besides, he was trying to use your daughter as a bargaining chip. At the very least, we could extract that information out of him before whatever else we want to do with him in the long term. Be it killing him or letting him live. She's using that intimacy as part of her persuade attempt.
Okay.
She's not super good with words, so she is using her worst pool with that, but your resolve is lowered by this, I believe.
Shouldn't it be spiking? Because he threatened my daughter.
Nope. Well, she is using
And
that
would
as in...
piss Lythander
Well-
off to the point of wanting to kill him.
Well, let's roll the dice and see how that goes first. 5. What's your base resolve?
Ooh.
Base resolve 3.
What is that intimacy? Is that major or minor?
Major.
Okay, so it's major, so that means it's a +3 bonus instead of a +2. So that persuade attempt fails unless someone wants to aid Nue.
I'll aid Nue. What do I have to roll for this?
Presence plus force to convince Lythander to stand down. And of course, I can note, Lythander, you can always hard bargain or refuse this influence.
Presence is a bit annoying.
Lythander's just going to throw the shovel down. You know what? It's not worth it. I'll kill him eventually. I'll let him live. You're right.
Alright. As long as you're okay with it.
I'm not. But nothing's going to get done if I continue to do this.
And now that he is unconscious...
Major intimacy of hate towards Nue.
I will ask, are you sure about that?
I am sure about that.
Are you actually going to write that on your sheet and roleplay that, is what I mean, for one of the party's closest allies locked in since Kerrigan? May I ask why?
You know.
No, I don't.
Preventing somebody from getting rid of something that is a threat to a loved one.
No, specifically what she was telling you is that we at least need to question him about what he knows about rebirth. Then you can do what you want with him, but I don't think it's a good idea. It was the gist of her argument.
Okay.
Are you still putting that into it?
Then no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. This is when Ragnar clears his throat. Alright, now with him out of the way, the bindings are going to start loosening because of how particulars of how it was worded with those old laws. So, my time here is limited, but I can answer what questions you have, and then jet.
I really have no questions, so you could just leave.
Little anticlimactic, but alright.
Unless somebody else has a question.
I don't think Gavel has any relevant questions.
Ask me anything! No.
No, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Well, let it be known that, as ideologically opposed as I am to any assistance with the Wyld Hunt, I appreciate you freeing me from his yoke, so I'll be in touch in regards to further events downstairs. I can't help you against Prasad, but I will be able to help you against Fallen Star.
Lythander just thumbs up. Sure.
He fades in a burst of starlight and shining light.
Whee!
So, Lythander, do you have any particular ideas on what to build on your new property?
A lemon tree.
A lemon?
A single lemon
The
tree.
world's largest lemon.
Do you mean you'd like to plant a
No.
lemon tree, or...?
Yeah, that's what I said. A lemon tree.
Okay.
Just as lone lemon tree. That's it.
Oh, is it a massive, gigantic lemon tree that could be hollowed out and lived
No.
in, perhaps?
No, just a single lemon tree for how sour this event made me.
That seems like a good point to end off on. Next time, Wyld Hunt.
Oh
I have
boy.
no idea what I want to build here. I'll think.
Yeah,
of it.
we have time. And we have many years worth of flashbacks for you to go through that you borrowed from,
I don't actually have that, I think. I didn't get
You
that,
could-
and I don't see it anywhere. in
you
the
could
game,
buy
so-
that. It's a thing.
What is it called?
I don't remember off the top of my head. It's also been a bit of a weird day for me, too, so my brain is also kind of on the fritz.
Alright.
Next time, Wyld Hunt. Politics. Preparing for the enemy generals. Gotcha then. I'm hitting the stop button. Thank you for listening to FateBreakers. We here at the Action Economy crew are proud to bring you this and other AP content, like Tomb of the Red Giant, the first half of our complete JoJo's Bizarre Adventure AP, as well as Rune Runners, our Icon AP. We'll also have a Patreon by the time you hear this. If you like what you've heard so far, feel free to drop us a little bit of money if you can afford to do so, and we could bring you even more content in the future. APs live and die by word of mouth, so if you liked us, please drop us a follow, like, share, retweet, whatever you could think of to help us out. We are excited to bring you more bi-weekly content in 2 weeks from now for the next FateBreakers, and other episodes time permitting. See you then.